So I don't know about you, but I need more whimsy in my life. I need more just fantasy vibes in my everyday life, and mainly in regards to my office wear, because I just want to experiment. I just want to experiment more, and I will admit, the office I work at, I'm obviously not gonna give away like details or anything, but they do let me get away with like a couple of outfits, a couple of dresses that I have. One is just like a Ouija board. Another one is, like purple up here, but the skirt has like purple skulls on it mixed into flowers. But I recently went to my first like Ren fair, and I got a corset. I got a corset, and I think it's just like a nice dark brown corset. I'll show you in a second. And I think I can work it into just like a normal like office wear. And I just need a little bit more whimsy in my life, to the point where like if a customer is just like walking past, you probably wouldn't even really notice. But every now and then maybe someone will kind of stop and go, I think you're wearing a corset, but then just go about their day. So let me show you the base dress that I had, the one that I took to the Ren fair as well. I might as well show you the whole getup as well too, because it has this really cool skirt. I don't think I can pull off the skirt at work. I might, given the other skirt I have with, the purple skulls. This one also has skulls, but like snakes and mushrooms on it too. I don't know. So we're gonna start simply and just go with the corset. And I'm sorry, I'm also petting the cat at the same time. She just wants attention. Anyway, let me just show you what we're like starting with. Okay, I hope the angle is okay. I'll admit I've never filmed like this far away from me before, so I hope the angle is all right. But this is basically what we're starting with. This is just basic me. It's just a graphic t-shirt, sweater, and just regular pants that I have spilled, chlorine on. Don't worry about that. This is just basic weekends me. But the regular office wear I use, this is that one that I mentioned of like the little purple skulls in it. I love this one so much. It's just so like whimsically goth. And yet just subtle enough where I think most people think that they're just like flowers. No, they're bones. And then this is just the Ouija board dress that I've mentioned. It's a little shorter than the other one, but like this is just the Ouija board dress that I wear quite often. I wear these maybe at least like, I maybe have the same like 7 outfits, 7 dresses that I kind of rotate through. And like, not gonna lie, customers have even complimented me on this one. I love this one so much. But another one that's in that like rotation is just like the simple black one. There's really nothing on it. The sleeves are kind of long to be like witchy. I'll show you that one in a second, but that's the one I wore like to the Ren fair. It's just this one. There's really nothing to it. It's just black. There's nothing to it. I kind of like the sleeves because they're like just a little swooshy. It's annoying when I'm in the bathroom and I have to like wash my hands because I can't just like roll them up and they stay there. They don't want to stay there. So I'm constantly having to like tuck them against my arm to try to wash my hands. But anyway, this is what I wore. This was like the base to the Ren fair outfit, and then I'll show you that skirt. Okay, I'll admit I threw in the entire little like getup because it was kind of easy. It's just a scarf that I thrifted and a belt and a basket that I attached to it with a little like journal book in it. This was like the start of my Ren fair outfit that I went to the Ren fair with, going there with the intention to get like a corset and a hat, and I did. So I got a whole little like. This is the skirt, by the way. I love it so much. There's like mushrooms growing out of skulls. But yeah, this was the base of it when I first got, this was the before. This was when I first got to the Ren fair. And then this, I'm gonna do the snappy thing. If that works, I don't know, but I don't know if the snapping transition worked, but I hope so. But this is what I left with. This is what I left the Ren fair with. I got my first ever corset. And I love it so much. And I got a little hat just because it was cute. Also, just something to like shade my eyes because I didn't take a hat with me, so I actually wanted something like useful. But I think, obviously, I can't wear the whole getup to work, right? I can't wear the whole getup to work. I can't wear this hat to like a car dealership. I look crazy. But I think I can get away with like part of it. I think if I just do the corset by itself, I could get away with that at just the office. Like I do have a belt too I was thinking about, but as I was trying it, I realized it might look nice, but the corset, it like peeks underneath it. If it didn't, like the back is fine, but I wouldn't mind if it kind of like also hid the very bottom. It won't really do that. Or at least my body won't let it do that, which is fine. But I thought about the belt. I thought about the belt and maybe like tucking this in or doing that strap, making it go down. I don't know. The belt's not really working at the moment. That was just an idea, but the belt isn't quite working. But if I just do the corset, I think I could pull this off just at the office. I will admit it does need a little bit of tailoring just because the straps are a little too long because I'm that's just me again. But that's fine. But the rest of it, I will admit, will I be able to actually work in this for like 8 hours? I'm just sitting at a desk, but like it's kind of tight. Like I can breathe, I'm fine. But for 8 hours, I might have a little back pain at the end of it. So I'll let you know how that goes. And if I need to loosen it and take it off, that's fine. I've worn this dress just by itself all the time anyway, so that's totally fine. But I do think, like, I'm just a receptionist, but like if someone was just like quickly walking past, they're just like, oh, it's just like a brown and black dress, that's all. Just a little hint of whimsy. That's all I need. So my main goal, I am gonna text my manager just to see, like, hey, is this okay? Because like I said, they let me get away with the Ouija board dress and the purple skull dress. I don't know about the skirt, the mushroom skirt, but I think they let me get away with a few things. There are moments where my manager has come up to me and said, like, hey, important VIP corporate dudes are coming like tomorrow. Maybe don't wear the Ouija board dress. I'm like, okay, you let me get away with it any other day of the year. So like if there's one special day where like the boss is coming in, maybe don't. Okay, I get that. I'll wear something normal. But so I'm gonna ask her, but I'm not gonna tell anyone else because I do work with other like salespeople and other like people, and I kind of want to see what the reaction is. Maybe it's nothing. That's okay too. But if it is nothing, that is still a win because that means I can just wear this at work. Like, how cool would that be? Anyway, yeah, I did switch out the necklace to something shorter. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it's a little human heart now. So I think I'm gonna just wear this to work, and I'll let you guys know how it goes after that. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, well, hi, it's day 2. I had to sit at the moment and try to not knock things over because I just got back from work, and I'll admit I'm a little tired, but it was a good day, and I will admit it was a success. It was fine. I texted my manager. She was fine with it. She said it's like, oh, it's like a partier dress anyway. And a couple of the salespeople were like, hey, that's nice. I told them about the Ren Fair, and they're like, oh, that makes sense for you. So like, yeah, it does. But I will admit, I had it completely closed at first. But by like 10 a.m., I had to like loosen it just to be like a couple of inches open. It even opened a bit. It's still fine. But then at lunch, I'll admit I took it off. I'm not gonna make a story for the internet video of like I wore a corset all day long at an office. No, I'll be honest. I took it off at lunch. I put it back on for the video at the moment. I think I'm just not used to it in regards to, you know, like sitting up in an office chair the whole time because it does affect your posture. So, and I slouch. I'll admit I slouch a lot. So I had to loosen it a bit just to kind of give myself a little bit more like maneuverability. But I think over time, I'll get used to it so I can wear it through an entire day. Like that'll be nice, that'll be fun. I can wear this at the office. I'm so excited. Anyway, yeah, mission accomplished. I'll admit, I'm not really sure how to like sign off this video. I do have a question in regards to like ideas. What's maybe like another like under the radar whimsical thing you think we could pull off in like office wear kind of thing? And I guess feel free to like and subscribe. Usually subscribing, you know, for like usually bookish content. I usually do like book reviews every other, and then I do like crafting videos every other. I will admit today was supposed to be making a little book cozy bag. You know those little bags you can kind of put like a little hardcover book in, and it's just cute. It's just nice. I was supposed to make one of those. I ran out of time. I'll admit deciding to go to Ren Fair was part of my own reason of scheduling and, you know, running out of time to make that one. But I will plan for that one later on. I will also admit, just like channel-wise, next week, I'm not posting a full video next week. I might do like a short or so because it's my birthday week and I'm going camping. So I'm not going to be anywhere by, you know, much technology to really make a whole like video. That being said, I do still like to record my like spring wrap-ups while I'm out there. So that'll be a thing after next week. If we'll figure it out. I'm still like scheduling things, but well, you'll know when it comes out. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, I am gonna go grab some dinner. So I hope you guys have a good day too. See ya.